Hi, hello everyone. This is Shivagami from SNS College of Technology. As I am an assistant professor in the Department of Information Technology, here my students are going to explain the concept as network planning models. In the project management, many activities must be planned, scheduled and monitored. Provide a graphical and a mathematical way to represent these tasks, their relationships and their timelines. The two major important models are PERT, the Program Evaluation and Review Technique, CPM, Critical Path Method.
Hello, I'm Rashni. Let's discuss about the PERT. PERT is a probabilistic network planning model used where activity durations are uncertain. It uses statistical methods to estimate project timelines. Time estimates in PERT. Optimistic time O, minimum possible time to complete an activity, no delays. Most likely time M, normal time required under the usual conditions. Permissive time P, maximum possible time, worst case scenario. Expected time PE, steps in PERT. Identify activities and dependencies, construct the network diagram, estimate O, M and P for each activity and calculate the expected time PE, determine the critical path and project durations and calculate the probability of completion within given time. Applications of PERT. R&D projects, new projects and developments, software projects with uncertainty and defense and aerospace projects.
Let us discuss second method, critical path method, CPM. CPM is deterministic network planning model where activities times are assumed to be known with the construction. It's widely used for engineering projects. Steps in CPM. List activities and dependency. Draw the network diagram. Assign a fixed time estimate for each activity. Calculate the earliest state and latest start. And again, let us calculate earliest start and earliest finish. Latest start and latest finish. Slack equal to latest finish minus earliest finish. Identify the critical path activities with zero slack. Application of CPM. Construction projects, road, bridge, buildings. Plant maintenance and shutdown. Engineering design projects. Manufacturing and production scheduling.
Objectives of the network planning models. To determine the sequence of the activities in a project. To identify the critical path and minimum project completion time. To allocate the resources efficiently. To analyze the time cost trade-off. To provide the better control and monitoring of the project process. Next one is elements of a network model. Activities. Tasks that consume the time and resources represented by the arrows. Event nodes. Points indicating the start of completion of an activity represented by the circles. Dependencies. Logical relationships showing which task must precede others. Critical path. The longest path in the network determines the project duration. The last one is slack or float. Extra time and activity can be delayed without affecting the project completion.
As we see now, the key aspects of PERT and the CPM. PERT is a program evaluations and the review technique. Is mainly used for the projects where there is a lot of projects. The key aspects in the network planning model, the PERT and the CPM. First we have seen the PERT. The PERT is a programming evaluations and the review technique. Is mainly used for a project where there is a lot of uncertainty in an activity of an durations. It is an event-oriented technique. It is mainly used for focusing on the important milestones or an event which is complete. They in a PERT which we have don't assume each task will be always take the same time. Instead of we use the time time estimations, optimistic, a minimum possible times and then pessimistics, a maximum possible time, most likely a realistic estimations. Using a PERT we can be calculated probable durations. That's why PERT is widely applied in the research, developments and the innovations projects like space missions and the R&D works or a new developing and projects where the real time is uncertainty but in a cost in the secondary. We have combined within CPM critical path of a method. On the other hand, it is used for projects where the activity times are fairly predictable, and it is used for activity oriented, meaning for focusing on each task in a sequence which the task may be done. Unlikely a PERT, CPM is assumed the single task for a fixed time. For each task, it is empathize the relationship between the time and the cost. Managers can be assume the short-term project durations by allocating the resources and the increasing the task. That's why the CPM is mostly applied in the constructions, productions, and the routine of a project where the time is well known and the controlling cost is equal. An example we can be easily understand that the NASA is developing a new spacecraft that they cannot be known the exactly how long it will be stage of testing will be take. Some may be succeed quickly, other may be in multiple attempts. Here the PERT is suitable for because it deals with an uncertainty in a time. If a company can have building a shopping mall task like laying foundations, construction walls, or installing an elevators on the well-known within time durations. Here a CPM works better, which helps to we have the balance in the both time and the cost. The PERT is the best for an project times in an uncertain and mostly used in the planning of R&D projects. CPM is best for a project task and predictable, where it is used for an constructions and then operations of an object. It is mainly focusing on the cost and as well as the time.
The advantages include clear visualization, critical and non-critical, managing the task, and improved communication. The disadvantages include large network in time consuming. If the network is large, the diagram is more complex. Requires a computer data.
Next we conclude this. PERT is the best projects for with high uncertainty. Example, R&D software. CPM is the best for well-structured projects. Example, constructions, manufacturing, and both models are powerful tools in project management for effective planning and scheduling and the control. Using network planning models to improve the efficiency, reliability, and decision making in the project execution.